This is Nashville in a Nutshell, Part 2. Now, where did we leave off? Right, so the accident has everybody talking, except for Rayna, who's in a coma. With Rayna out of the picture, Juliette needs a new rival, hot new artist Layla Grant.
Juliette Barnes, wow, hi.
How do I know she's hot? Just ask Gunner's new roommate, Will.
Nice to meet you.
But Will has a secret. Meanwhile, Rayna wakes up and is feeling much better. So much better, in fact, that she starts dating country superstar Luke Wheeler. And Juliette forms her own little duet with Avery. Deacon and Maddie bond over guitar lessons, and Rayna forms her own label and signs Juliette. Maybe now they'll finally make nice.
Screw you, lady.
Oh, never mind. Will has a question for Layla. Luke has the same question for Rayna, and so does Deacon. Rayna accepts Luke's marriage proposal. On the topic of uncertain marriages, Will and Layla are still together despite the fact that his interests lie elsewhere. Meanwhile, Scarlett is becoming a big star, but the pressure gets to her, the prescription pills get into her, and she has a meltdown. Rayna is surprised to win Entertainer of the Year and even more surprised to find that Luke wants a prenup. And speaking of little surprises,
You're pregnant.
Avery gets the news and he and Juliette settle down. Now if he can just get her to settle down. Will wants to collaborate with songwriter Kevin in more ways than one, so he finally tells Layla the truth.
I'm gay.
And Deacon's got some big news that could change everything.
Rayna, I'm sick. I got cancer.
What? I can't marry you.
So Rayna breaks up with Luke as Deacon goes under. Meanwhile, Avery takes Cadence away from Juliette.
Just get out.
As Juliette's career reignites, she manages to push away everyone who was ever close to her, including Rayna.
You break my heart, girl.
But Rayna's got bigger issues because her new label is in trouble. But at least Deacon's coming around. And Avery calls it quits with Juliette.
Bye, Juliette.
This sends her down a spiral of pill popping that ends up in a drunk brawl that goes viral. On the brink of ending it all, Juliette is saved by Jeff, who just can't save himself. And Jeff's death and her impending divorce is just sobering enough to send Juliette to rehab. On a happier note, Rayna and Deacon get married.
Ready to do this, Mrs. Claiborne?
Well, that's got a nice ring to it.
Juliette returns from rehab, ready to reconnect with her daughter and ex-husband. Unfortunately, Avery has started connecting with someone new. Daphne is singing with her mom, and Maddie is ready to start her own full-blown music career, which gets her into a bit of trouble, but luckily Deacon is there to save the day. Avery says goodbye to Layla to reunite with Juliette.
It's time for me to take responsibility.
We're still here.
So is everything perfect in Nashville?
We lost contact 90 miles west of Nashville.
Not a chance. On the new season of Nashville, Rayna wants to explore her relationship with Deacon through their music, but will pulling those heartstrings be too much?
So you don't want to do it?
Maybe I don't.
Scarlett and Gunner release a single he wrote about someone else.
Singing that song makes me want to slap the living hell out of you.
And will Avery ever see Juliette again? Nashville, the 2-hour premiere event, Thursday, January 5th at 9/8 Central on CMT.